Okay.
So we are doing this sum of May-June 2023, paper 22. It's a partnership sum. And what are we asked to prepare? We are asked to prepare a
Appropriation of
profit and loss appropriation account. And what else?
current account.
So we are asked to prepare a profit and loss appropriation account, and we are asked to prepare the current account of the partners. Do you know the format of profit and loss appropriation account?
Yes.
Okay, what is the format of profit and loss appropriation account?
It starts with profit for the year.
Hmm.
Then we add income from partners, which
Hmm.
include interest on drawings. Then we subtract expenses towards partners,
Hmm.
which include uh, interest on capital,
Hmm.
salary, and which gives us the residual profit. Then we divide the profit among
Lovely.
the partners.
So you know the exact format of the profit and loss appropriation account. So we'll keep the format in mind whenever we are solving the sum. So when we are keeping the format in mind, come on, let's see. We will write the profit for the year.
Yeah.
Then we will write add the income from the partner. So we are going to add what? Do you have interest on drawings? There is interest on
Yeah.
there is interest on capital. So we will add interest on drawings. We have two partners, Akila and Darius. Okay. You leave one line. You deduct the interest on capital. You have two partners, Akila and Darius. I see there is salary to Akila. So salary to Akila. What you get? Residual profit or net divisible profit. And then you say profit share, Akila and Darius. This is the only thing that can come, right?
Yes.
So interest on capital is 3%. So I see 3%, I write 3%. Interest on drawings is 5%. I see 5%, I will write 5%.
Okay.
Salary to Akila is how much? 9,500 per annum. So I will write 9,500. Yeah.
Yeah.
Residual profits is to be distributed 60%, 40%. So I will write that. Capital accounts. There I have two accounts. One is capital account and one is current account. That means I'm following which capital method?
Fluctuating.
I'm following the fluctuating. No, I'm following the fixed capital account method. Which capital method I'm following? I'm following the fixed capital
Like,
account method because I keep my capital fixed.
okay.
Okay, so my capital account balance is fixed and I'm making Akila's current account. So Akila has a debit balance of 2,600. This is on 2022, May 1. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, drawings of Akila will also go on the debit side.
Miss, wait. Okay, continue.
19,400. This is 2023, April 30th. Are you with me?
Will there be two opening balances for the current account?
Why 2? Akila has debit and Darius has credit.
Yeah.
So I'm making Akila.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay. Interest on drawings would be on the debit side. Interest on capital would be on the credit side. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Interest on drawings is 5%, interest on capital is 3%. So calculate 3%. So
Okay,
this is
miss.
2,700 and this is 1950. Are you getting the same amount?
Yeah, miss.
Now interest on drawings, 5%.
130. Oh
Huh?
no. Oh yeah, I got 970 and 876. 869.
16816.
Yeah.
Okay. So come on, interest on drawings I will put over here. 970, 816. So the total is 1786. Interest on capital I will put over here 2700 and 1950. So the total is 4650. This is to be deducted. And even 9500 is to be deducted. Are you with me?
Yes. So we will have a loss.
Wait, hang on. Profit for the year is how much?
Oh yeah, 42,304.
So now we will do the plus and minus. We filled in all the information.
Miss.
4304 plus
Yeah.
1786.
423.
So this becomes 44090. Yes.
Yes, miss. And the residual profit is 29,940.
60% of 29,940 will go to Akila and 40% of 29,940 will go to Darius. You will make a line over here and similarly 2 lines you make over here and you will write 29,940. So 60% is 17,964 and 40% is 11,976. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Now I will take everything related to Akila in the current account. Interest on drawings, interest on capital, salary, and share of profit. Interest on drawings is 970. Interest on capital is 2,700. What date will you take? 2023, last date April 30. Salary would also be on the last date. Share of profit will also be on the last date.
So miss, everything except the balance begin down will be on the last day.
Everything except the balance begin down would be on the last date.
Okay.
Yeah?
Miss.
You'll close this account. What is the total of the credit side?
30,164.
Hmm. So we'll have the balance closed down on the last date 7194, and same would be your balance begin down 7194.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
Hmm. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
So this is not easy. What's so difficult in this? Now, what is the question? Read this question.
Okay, miss. Miss, you left a question.
No, I did not leave any question. Read the question properly.
Okay, calculate the balance of on Akila's current account at 30th April 2023 if he had been due $1,000 loan interest from the partnership.
Okay, what balance did we get over here for Akila's current account?
What, miss?
What balance did we get over here for Akila's current account?
7194.
Okay, fine. Now, what are they asking us to calculate? They are telling us calculate the balance of Akila's current account if he had been due 1000 loan interest. Tell me, where does interest on loan come?
Debit.
Interest on loan, it comes as other expenses. This you should know. I'm sure you've not watched the video. Interest on loan comes as other expenses. First thing, and the second effect of interest on loan, if you have a current account, it will come in partner's current account credit side. It will come in the partner's current account which side? Credit.
Credit side.
So interest on loan comes at two places. First place where it comes as other expenses, and it comes at partner's capital account credit side, current account. So that means if I had to give interest on loan, this interest on loan would come over here on the current account credit side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if interest on loan comes over here, the second effect of this is it would be shown as other expenses.
Yeah.
If it is shown in other expenses, that means your profits would reduce by
1,000.
1000.
Yes.
If profits are reducing by 1000, so that means your residual profit would also reduce by 1000.
Yes.
So your residual profits would reduce by 1000 if there is interest on loan. So if residual profit reduces by 1000, can you tell me what will be the new residual profit after interest on loan?
Will be 28940.
So it would be 28,940. And Akila would get how much?
What?
What would be then Akila's share?
Akila share, yeah. It
How
will
much will
be
it be?
60% of this.
Hmm. So it would be
One
28,940
second.
into 60%. So Akila's before interest on loan, Akila's profit is 17,694. But after interest on loan, it would be 60% of this reduced profit that comes 17,364. Are you with me?
Yes.
28,940, right?
Yes.
Hmm. So what is a reduction?
330.
This is 964 and 364.
Oh, okay.
So the reduction is of 600. Yeah.
Yes.
So that means Akila's profit share would reduce by 600 if there is an interest on loan. If there is
Yes.
interest on loan, this would become 1000 and her share of profit would reduce by 600, or you could say 60% of 1000. Yeah, because this 1000 is other expenses, so the expense would increase. Expense would increase, so profit would reduce. And Akila's share in profit is 60%. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So, what are they asking from us? They are asking you calculate the balance of Akila's current account. If 1000 was interest on loan that she would have got. So, it's very easy. I know my current account balance is right now how much? 7194.
Yeah.
If Akila would get 1000 interest on loan, so I would add that because Akila would get that.
Yes.
But at the same time, interest on loan is shown as other expenses. Yeah.
Yes.
So if expenses would increase, the profit would decrease.
Yeah.
So the profit, her share of profit would decrease by 60% of the expenses because her share of profit is 60%.
Yeah. So 600.
Hmm. So her new balance would become how much? 7194 plus 1000 that she would get for interest on loan minus 600, that is reduction in profit.
Wait, but then why are we adding 1,000?
Because this she will get separately interest on loan. Akila is giving
Okay.
the loan. So the two effects for interest on loan is it is shown as other expenses and it is written on the current account of the partner giving the loan credit side.
Okay.
Okay. So what would be her new balance? Her new balance would be 7594. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now read this next part.
Akila and Darius partnership agreement provided for salary, interest on capital, interest on drawings, and profit share. State two other items which are usually included in the partnership agreement.
The agreement has already provisions for interest on salary. It already has provisions for interest on capital. It already has provisions for interest on drawings and share of profit. What other items you can include in partnership agreement? You can put provisions for interest on partner's loan. In the absence of agreement, interest on partnership loan is given at 6%. Okay. But you can also decide what would be the interest on partner's loan. You can put limit on amount of drawings. This also could be a part of the partnership agreement. Yeah.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So these are the two other things that could be in the partnership agreement. Can you read the next question, please?
Yes, miss. Akila and Darius are considering forming a limited company. They would be the only two shareholders in the company. Advise Akila and Darius whether they should form a limited company. Justify your answer with two disadvantages and two advantages of Akila and Darius forming a limited company.
So you have to give advantages of forming a limited company and disadvantages of forming a limited company.
Yes,
So what is the advantage of forming a limited company?
they can sell their shares in order to
They can
gain
sell
capital.
shares to public.
Yeah.
They have limited liability. They can shares to public to raise funds. What is the disadvantages of forming a limited company? There are many legal requirements. Administrative cost would increase. Only two shareholders. So why so much costs? Advise whether they should form a limited company or no. They should form a limited company as there are many advantages of it. Are you with me?
Yes.
With this, we complete the partnership May June 2023, paper 22. Okay.
Yes. Okay.